Hello friends, welcome back to English class. I hope you are doing well and utilizing your time in some creative work. Children, today in this class through this video we'll learn a grammar topic named direct and indirect object. So shall we start? Before moving further children, let's revise what is subject and what is verb. What is subject children? Subject is the one who performs the action, who does an action. Or in other words you can call the subject is one about whom we are talking in the sentence. And what is verb? Verb is the action of the sentence. Whatever action is being done, that is a verb. Now let's understand what is an object. An object is a part of the sentence, or you can call object is mainly the part of a predicate. It refers to someone or something which is involved in the subject's performance, subject's action. You can understand like this. It gives us the complete meaning of the action done by a subject. Let's understand with an example. Leela wrote the poem. So here we are talking about whom? Leela. So Leela is a subject. And what action Leela is doing? Wrote. So wrote is a verb. And what Leela wrote? What is giving the complete meaning? The poem. So the poem is an object of this sentence. Now there are two kinds of object. There are two types of object children. Direct object and indirect object. Now let's understand them one by one. What is direct object? A direct object is a noun or pronoun that receives the action of a verb or shows the result of the action. In easy words, you have to understand like when you get the verb, you frame the question what. So that answer will be your direct object. For an example, Meera sang a song. So you have identified verb is sang. Now you frame question what? What did Meera sing? You will get the answer a song. So if you are getting the answer to what? That is your direct object. Understand? Now what is indirect object? Indirect object is the noun or the pronoun that tells to whom or for whom that action is done. About whom that action is done, for whom the action is done, that it means you have to frame question after identifying verb whom, and the answer of whom will be your indirect object. For example, I teach my students. So whom did I teach? Whom do I teach? My student. So my student is the answer to whom, that is indirect object. Now let's have some other example. Our cat caught a mouse. First you have to identify verb. Verb is caught. Now you will frame question what? What did our cat catch? So you will get the answer a mouse. So a mouse is the answer to what? That will be your direct object. Another example, the boss saw her downtown. Whom did the boss see? Here you will not get the question what did the boss see. Here you will get whom did the boss see. Then you will get the answer her. So her is the answer to whom, that is your indirect object. Okay, let's have some other example. My friend sent us a gift in the mail. So whom did the friend send a gift? Whom? Us. So us is indirect object. And what did friend send? You will get the answer a gift. So a gift is direct object which we are referring, which we are representing here with the letter DO. And indirect object we are referring here with the letter IO. Now you read another example. The mother read her children a bedtime story. So first you identify the verb read. And what did mother read? Mother read a bedtime story. So what A bedtime story will be direct object. And whom did mother read the bedtime story? For whom? Her children. So her children will be indirect object. Now are you getting idea? Another example, I handed the teacher the homework. What did you hand? You handed homework. So homework will be your direct object. And whom did you hand homework? Whom did you give your homework? Teacher. So teacher will be indirect object. My parents wrote a letter to the company. What did your parents write? A letter. So that is the answer of what? So it will be direct object. And whom did they write a letter? To the company. So it will be indirect object. Children, this sentence could be written like this. My parents wrote the company a letter. So indirect object can be placed between verb and direct object, or it can be placed at the end of the sentence after using to. Okay? Now, so I hope you have understood what is direct and indirect object. Let's revise. There are two kinds of objects. Direct object which answer the question what, and next is indirect object, and indirect objects answer the question whom. So basically you have to frame two questions after verb, what and whom. What will give you direct object and whom will give you indirect object. Understood? Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.